2, 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of the Checkered Flag Nascar League Valvoline Truck Series. Today will be the Corrigan Oil 200 at the lovely Michigan Speedway. Today in the booth, I will be joined by S'mores.
What's going on, everybody?
And Ryan Guy.
Hello, everybody.
Ryan Guy, calm down.
No.
No, so
That
should be a fun
didn't take
race.
long.
Yeah, no, Ryan Guy got excited in the first 5 seconds of our live stream. So, yeah. And there he goes. So, should be a fun race. Michigan's always a fun track. Really, really fast. We're going to see some high speeds today. Some speeds those trucks don't usually see. So, what do you guys think about today? Do you think it could be prone to a lot of accidents or just some really good pack racing?
Fine guy.
You go ahead first, Mars.
Alright. I say a mix of both because none of these drivers have very much experience in pack racing. Speaking of the pack race, the drive's going to play a huge factor in this race. Most of these trucks will be either going full throttle around the entire racetrack, or getting off the throttle a little bit, especially I think in turns 1 and 3, to make the corner. So, and plus, it depends on how many trucks we have. I believe the last time I checked it was 5, 6. It might be a little big one, but I would not be surprised to see very much pack racing in this package that we have here in Michigan.
Well, let's see who's going to be racing tonight. So Predator, well, he might be the pace truck. I'm not sure. C. Norfree will be racing. He's a National Series driver, winner of the Daytona race earlier this year. Darth Kylo, who I kept getting wrong about who he actually was in the last broadcast. He's going to be racing. Landrod, always aggressive, he'll be in there. Sal, 51 truck, holding it down for them Tokyotas. And KY Colonel coming back to the league tonight.
He came back last week at not Kentucky, Eldora, and he ended up winning the race last week. So.
Wow, well, KY Colonel has the momentum, the part-time truck. So practice should be starting pretty much any second now here.
Yeah.
See how it goes. What are your expectations for tonight, Ryan?
It's gonna be a fun, good race. Possibly some pack racing, but I think it'll be a lot more spread out. Though the draft will play a part somewhere in the race, I think it'll be a lot more spread out and not as much pack racing.
I could definitely see that. There's gonna be some really, really good battles. That's what Michigan always provides. Always great action on the track.
It's also a very wide track.
Very, very wide, and you can take a lot of speed through these corners. The trucks could even go flat through here, maybe. I'm not sure.
I'm not too sure. Never ran trucks at Michigan.
Here in a while, so. Yeah.
I think the trucks will be going full throttle, but maybe not in the draft because they're going high speeds.
Yeah, you're gonna get up there in the speed during the draft. So we're just waiting on the invites.
Oh yeah.
I fixed you some chicken.
I haven't gotten anything.
Chicken? Who's about to have chicken? Chicken's good.
My mom cooked some chicken.
Ooh, Mama S'mores making chicken. We should. Whoever wins tonight will get a free bucket of fried chicken from KFC. It's finger looking good. We're gonna chuck it out at you from the broadcast booth. Whoever wins tonight, I'm not sure. So Norfree, Landrod, Sal, you guys, KY Colonel should want some chicken. His name is KY Colonel, the defending race winner. Instead of throwing the watermelon down like Ross Chastain does, KY should just throw down a bucket of fried chicken or something. Well, anyway, just waiting on the practice invites here. Makes me want KFC now. Ryan, you like KFC?
I sure do.
Yes. That 34 David Rakin KFC car a couple of years back was pretty cool looking. Oh, practice invites are out.
Yep.
But we cannot
KFC
join
200.
yet.
No, I have to wait.
You okay? No, you're not. Are you having a good day?
Alright, so Who is your favorite for tonight out of the competitors so far? S'mores, you can go first.
I think Kono's going to win because he's riding off the momentum of returning back to the league, winning stage 1 in the race last week at Eldora. I want to say Kentucky for some reason. It's probably because his name. But I expect him to be up front for most of this race and potentially trying to win this race, go back to back.
So, Ryan, who you got?
Well, what S'mores said, what S'mores said is very agreeable. I think KY will just use the momentum he got from Eldora, and we'll just probably run away with this race.
I disagree. Dun 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 dun. I'm gonna go back to Pocono for my bits of momentum. And you know, I'm gonna go with Darth Kylo. That's who I think.
Sleeper pick.
Yeah, Darth Kylo's my guy. And we might be having a special guest tonight. We could have another Cup Series driver maybe joining us. We'll see. So, Ryan, hold on one second. I'm gonna see if I can make this move official, because Mikey's gonna make some signings here. Oh crikey! Another invite. Predator. I'm not sure if we can join yet.
No, because they restored the lobby.
Okay.
Yep.
So should be able to join in about yeah. Good job, guys.
About 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes till qualifying, or are you talking about chicken?
Talking about how long my dog's been outside.
All right. Well, hey, send an invite out to Austin Johnston. He might hop in here later today to join us as a special guest broadcaster, but not now.
All right.
He might hop in here with us. Is the dog having chicken s'mores?
No, my dog could not have human food at all.
Oh, why not?
Well, when I was younger, when both of us were younger, I ended up giving a McDonald's French fries one time.
That didn't end well.
I mean,
Well, can you check if we can join S'mores?
yeah, I can.
Yeah, my old dog was allergic to peanut butter. I gave her a peanut butter cup one time and it didn't work well. Alright, well, time for practice. In the finger-licking good 200 today. I'm rolling with this chicken theme today, guys.
You can thank my mom for that.
Yeah, shout out to Mama S'mores for the chicken vibes. Michigan International Speedway, it's your speed, but we're going to be going at a pretty high speed today. We'll be flying down the Irish Hills streets here of Michigan International Speedway. And, Ryan, you don't race here this weekend, actually. You will head to the middle of Ohio, at Mid-Ohio. What is your expectations for that race tomorrow, which will probably be broadcast on this channel as well? Ryan has no expectations for Mid-Ohio, I guess.
I'm like, good. My
bad.
Oh, yeah, it is your bad, Ryan.
But as I was gonna say, it's gonna be a rough race.
Rough? For you specifically?
I think a lot of
for the field?
bumping, banging. Bumpers are gonna be torn off.
Well, looks like the drafting idea might be in the future here today. Yeah, somebody's in the grass, looks like Predator. KY Colonel leading the field here in practice, and looks like they're staying pretty compact here on lap 1 of practice.
Yeah. Got Northway in a wide bound position there.
2 wide behind. Now, 68 in Norfree, 52 of Land Robber. Go on board with Norfree here in that very, very patriotic Chevrolet Silverado.
And Melda, this is the final race before the playoffs begin for the Truck Series.
Oh, it is.
Ooh.
Contact everything Free. So who do you guys see as the Truck Championship favorite? because there's not really many of them that show up consistently, so mine is Sal, but what about you guys?
Truck season championship, or champion favorite.
Yeah, those are the words, Ryan.
It's a hard one.
Oh, there's not many of them that show up consistently. Pretty much the only two like truck full-time regulars in here, I believe, are Landrod and Sal, correct?
Don't
Don
forget
shows
about
up.
the 8.
Oh, Don Vincito, yeah, he's gonna be a threat, but is he gonna be here?
He should be.
Okay, so Don Vincito
I
in
mean-
the 8 truck.
I mean, Don is the leader in points right now, as we speak.
Mm-hmm. He
Yeah,
might
but
win the regular season title at this race.
Yeah.
Yep. If he has a good race, he should win
The regular
the
season
regular
championship.
season,
Get 15 playoff points.
which would be huge for him.
Definitely. Those playoff points can mean so much in this truck series standings.
Oh, contact there between Northway and Kono.
So
Norfrey's being a little rough during practice.
if Sal...
Yeah.
Hold on, I got the wrong points up. Just getting the discount points. Yeah, I was messing up there. I was about to say something just false. So Sal needs about 22 points here to tie Don Vincito. So if Don Vincito, excuse me, if he doesn't show up, then Sal could have a chance to gain those 22 points and take the regular season championship. So that's going to be an interesting fight to see if Sal can get those points. But
Wow. Oh, there goes Kono on the wall.
we got a battle here. Landrod and Norfrey on board with Landrod here. Both very patriotic cars. The American flag all over the place tonight.
That is correct. Very patriotic.
And Landrod was aggressive the last time I was in the booth for Pocono. I'm not sure how he did at Eldora, but...
Well, he ended up, yeah, I called Eldora. I was the only one that showed up there. But,
My bad. I wasn't going to be able to make it. I should have told you that.
no, you're fine. But, he ended up winning stage 2 after Kono, spun out. And, after that, he really didn't. He was the second best truck, I think, that entire race. I went behind Kono. But, he had unfortunate bad luck at the end of the race that took him out of contention for the win.
This is a real heck of a battle here. Landrod, Orfrey. Oh, they're close. These guys are
Very close.
about to wreck, I feel like. Honestly, I think somebody could end up in the wall with this battle.
Well, there goes Landrod to pit road.
Here's Predator. I'm not sure if he's racing tonight, but we'll see a lot of damage to KY Colonel.
I don't think he's racing.
Yeah. There's Darth Kylo. Had an impressive performance here a couple weeks ago at Pocono. Almost beat the reigning defending Cup champion Sports Kid, but was unsuccessful. Ran out of fuel. And not turn 4, but turn 3, since Pocono only has 3 turns. Similar to this track though, long straightaways, high speeds. That's one thing that we commented on earlier, and we're going to be looking out for it tonight. Alright.
I try.
So Landrod getting back on the track there. There's Predator. A lot of damage for KY Colonel. I'm not sure if that's current damage or if he had repaired that and it's just still there.
I think he repaired it.
Okay. So
I
you're
believe
right.
it's repaired.
Let's ride along with Darth Kylo here in the 25 truck.
Didn't
do you
exact the
guys-
Predator.
Yeah, do you guys think that somebody like Darth Kylo is trying to prove himself to maybe get a ride next year in a higher series or on a full-time team?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I probably have to agree.
Yeah, I bet some of the Cup Xfinity owners are going to be, or even new owners, are going to be looking at some of these guys down here and seeing potential prospects for guys that move up, because that's always an interesting thing. Who will be moving up, moving down, whatnot this year and next year for the Cup, the Samsung Cup Series, the Bass Pro Shops National Series, excuse me, and the Valvoline Truck Series. So we will see. And the driver transfers in the offseason always bring a lot of excitement. And it would be a cool idea to maybe do like a live stream for that after Homestead, but we'll see.
That would be a good idea, I mean.
Yeah. We'll see where everything goes.
I think live streaming all the moves that'd be happening would be exciting.
Yeah. All the announcements like you could announce on the live stream. I'm giving the admins ideas right here. Listen to Mikey. I know you likey.
Oh dear.
Hey, at least we're not talking about fried chicken anymore.
And since you brought it back up, you'll probably talk about it.
Yeah, fried chicken is great.
Oh, there we go.
KY Colonel's gonna do really good tonight. I wish there was a KFC car so KY Colonel could drive that.
Yeah, 4 minutes till qualifying.
I wish there was a KFC truck or something.
That would be great.
It would.
Isn't there a Zaxby's truck, or is that what there used to be a Zaxby's truck?
There used to be.
John was telling me, I think, yeah. Yeah, that was chicken. There's no Popeyes truck. I'm not sure what other chicken. Bojangles. A lot of chicken places.
Predator taking the lead from Norfree.
More contact between the 41 and the 68.
Oh, and the 68 slows the 25 down, and that gives Sal a chance to move up and get close to this 2x2 little pack here. And it looks like Predator's gone. He's probably going to be setting up for qualifying.
Be interesting how aggressive Norfree will be.
And in honor of Predator's Madden username, if he races on a live stream that I'm broadcasting, I will call his win by saying Sam goes wham and wins that blank track.
Yeah.
So if you're listening to this,
the 41 went up the track.
If you win, Sam goes wham. We're about 3 minutes after qualifying here. Watching this little 3-car group.
3-truck group.
Whatever. They're cars, trucks, automobiles, vehicles. Do you guys think there's like a NASCAR driver that does like Uber too? That's like an Uber driver at the same time. Because I feel like some of these truck guys wouldn't make that much money, so they could be like an Uber driver on the side. What do you guys think? Or
I really don't know.
I don't think so, but it's a possibility.
Or they could Grubhub and bring people fried chicken, but we'll get off the fried chicken subject. And Sal goes into the grass there.
And his practice is done.
Oh, that's a big lick. I got 2 guys left, Darth Kylo and C. Norfree. And this is a rare thing to say, but C. Norfree is the most experienced driver in this field. So that's a little bit scary. And now Darth Kylo is the only remaining driver on the racetrack, and he's done.
Never mind.
So, let's check out the pits. Nice pit stalls here. Oh, we got a car on the track still. It's Sal, after taking a big hit. He's still hanging in there. Got a pretty decent amount of damage. He dives down into pit road. Pit road can be challenging here in Michigan. We could see accidents heading in there. It's so high speed and people are trying to get in there as fast as possible. So we could definitely see a crash heading into pit road. Mark Martin a couple of years ago had a really bad crash in pit road. 2012 actually, when he went into the indentation between like the garage opening. I'm not sure if you guys remember that, but that was a terrible crash. So qualifying should be starting any second now.
I got a quick question for you guys.
Yes, Ryan.
Who's gonna get the pole today?
The pole winner will be KY Colonel.
S'mores?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Mike. I'd say Colonel's gonna get the pole.
Yeah, I think there's nobody else but Colonel that can get the pole. So if you're anybody watching this stream, comment below who you think's gonna win the pole. Ryan, who do you think?
I think it's gonna be Darth Kylo. I think he's gonna go and get the pole. I think after what he did at Pocono, stealing the pole from a Cup driver, I think he'll just get pole again.
Yeah. I could definitely see that. Good call by Ryan. We'll see if we have any commenters on the YouTube. See what anybody says.
Excuse you.
Alright. Well, still waiting on the qualifying invites here. Mama S'mores is having a great time today.
That's actually my brother's girlfriend.
Well, brother's girlfriend S'mores. Hopefully she settles down before the race so we can enjoy it. But she's enjoying her life, so power to her and power to fried chicken. Oh, is that a baby?
Yeah, it's her daughter.
Oh, S'mores, you're an uncle?
Kinda, but not really.
Uncle S'mores. If you're watching the stream, comment hashtag Uncle S'mores.
Oh my god, dude. There's qualifying invites.
We got qualifying invites there. I don't think we can join just yet. But, still, we will wait on that.
Why do I have a feeling Mike's just gonna put hashtag Uncle S'mores?
I'm gonna have to. Alright, well, let's find out when we can join. So S'mores, you can just check that out whenever. I don't think we can join really yet, but just scope it out in a little bit. But qualifying should be fun. It's going to definitely be a different speed than the race. There's going to be no draft. It's one by yourself. When in the race, it'll pretty much be you with other cars around you for the majority of the time. At least I think.
It'll be interesting how they adjust their cars to the draft, too.
They could definitely find that their car handles better in the draft with certain wedge, tape, tire pressure adjustments that they can make.
Right.
Yeah.
Because if they're tight and in the draft, they gotta loosen up. If they're loose in the draft, tighten up. Or if something that doesn't feel right, they gotta go do that.
Yeah. And after qualifying, well, if we have time, we'll definitely get some interviews in before we play the drivers meeting. And another cool thing that we introduced a couple weeks back, I'm not sure if S'mores continued the theme last week, but the Crank It Up. We just have you listen to the Discord audio for a couple laps on some restarts. Find that to be a pretty cool thing that we can do sometimes. So, yeah. I think we can join now, S'mores. Okay.
I did continue. First of all, calm down. Second of all, I did continue the trend to Crank It Up.
Thank you. That hurt though. I am Mike. Man.
Oh, you're. And I'm S'mores. What's your name? What's the big deal?
I love you, S'mores.
You're a man named Mike. I am S'mores.
Yes, you are S'mores. I am Mike. Correct. And this is Michigan. That should be like our motto. You'd be like, I am S'mores.
I think we can join.
I am Mike.
I'm
this
just
is, yeah,
gonna
I'm
go
joining.
with the risk.
Yeah, we can.
You just realized that we can join now?
Yeah. Ryan, you just realized that?
Sorry.
So,
I've just been sitting at the home screen.
There is Sammy Boy, Predator in that 83, pacing the field here. I'm not sure if he's running or not. We'll find out whenever. Alright. Always an interesting thing to see where they actually put the cars before qualifying. I always find a good place to put them.
You know, I'm starting up Kono and Kyle just wrecked.
Oh wow, that could really damage their qualifying laps. Do they have damage? Colonel's
Yeah,
got a
they
lot of. Oh, Darth Kyle's got some big damage. Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's not going to be good for them. What is
can't-
Darth
he can't-
Kyle's
He's going back on the pit road.
backwards.
He's going to go that pit road.
I don't know.
He
If
got
maybe.
kicked.
Yeah,
He
he
just
got
got
kicked.
kicked.
I'm not surprised about that. That definitely, I knew that wasn't going to work. I don't think they'll. Are they going to let him back in or what?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, they shouldn't. That was too stupid.
Alright, first
there
truck hits
goes
the track,
C.
it's Norfree.
Number 68, Chevy Silverado.
Now, I believe Predator is racing because he's not in his custom truck like he normally is.
Oh, and he's off for a qualifying lap. KY Colonel looks like he's next, and then the 51 should be able to go. So all qualifiers will be able to go here.
I think it'll be Sal and then Kono.
No, Colonel already went.
Oh, he should have been the last truck to go because he won last week.
I don't know if they went by that or what, but.
Oh,
Alright,
well.
Norfree crossing the line for his first lap.
Qualifying's underway in Michigan.
There goes Predator out of turn 4. Good momentum onto the front stretch here on the Irish Hills. And his first qualifying lap will begin. KY Colonel now. Off of 4. Lap 1 for the Colonel. Wrapping the fried chicken, he'll begin. Sal
Oh my god.
riding that apron in 3 and 4, and this lap will begin. There's C. Norfree. Looking close to ending his first lap. Oh, he gets a little bit loose off of 4 there, puts himself on the apron. I'm not sure if he wanted to go down there that early on the straightaway, but we don't know. Predator out of 4 now. Definitely a higher line out of the corner than dives down to the apron for this front stretch. Lap 2 for him is underway. Colonel gets up there a little bit, not close to the wall, but he's going to stay off the apron for now, staying about as high as he can. Interesting strategy by Colonel. And there is Sal.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Apologize to him.
And now C. Norfree's qualifying run is done. And now Predator off of turn 4. His run will be done. Let's go on board at the KY Colonel at turn 4 here. The Alpha Energy Solutions Ford F-150 will cross the line to finish its run. And Sal
Should be the
Zavala.
KFC.
Should be the KFC, but it's not. The Dex Imaging Toyota Tundra will complete its run here. The 51 truck. Sal is done. So that is qualifying in the books. We will wait on who
Gets the pole.
yeah.
Yep. One thing's for certain, it's not gonna be your pick, Mike.
No, it will not. Actually, I picked KY Colonel for the pole. Ryan picked Kylo.
Okay, that's a lie.
No, it's not.
'Cause
I picked
I'm pretty
Kylo
sure
for the race. I picked Kylo for the race.
I picked him for the pole. I picked Kono for the pole.
Yeah, I did too.
I feel like you picked Kylo for the pole.
No,
No, that was
his name
me.
picked Kylo. Yeah, it was Ryan. Ryan picked Kylo.
I picked Kylo.
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
your pick ain't gonna get the pole.
Yeah, I know
Calm
that.
down. Calm down, Mike.
I'm calm. I just want chicken.
Well, by the way, when I was watching Kono do his qualifying lap, it didn't look like he had that much damage on the right front. It was the only damage I saw, but really didn't have much damage, unlike Kylo did.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much it will affect him. Wouldn't be if he was farther back in his lap. I wouldn't be surprised since that damage could have an effect.
Oh man. Texas had another passing in the family.
His great grandmother passed away, so we will send the best of wishes to the Austin Johnston camp and his time of need. Send your prayers up. Think about him. Keep his family in your thoughts. I believe it was on his mom's side of the family, so keep Mrs. Texas Tech or Mama Tech in your thoughts and prayers. So yes. Well, anyway, let's get some interviews going. Let's get a KY Colonel in here.
Alright.
Yeah.
You know, we've had the chicken themed broadcast, so let's keep it up.
Why not bring him in?
I got no comment.
S'mores has had enough of the fried chicken. Yeah, we're just having some fun tonight. It's a truck race. Alright. Wait.
Seconds up.
Yeah, Ryan, your seconds up.
Right there.
And y'all didn't tune into the broadcast last week. Last week Eldora was supposed to race back in the league. He was supposed to be full time in the truck series this season, drive the 2 truck for GMS in Texas, but unfortunately he had sponsorship issues and he couldn't fulfill his contract duties, so he ended up shutting down the team for the year.
But yeah, Alpha Solutions came on for this part-time ride till the end of the year, so we'll see where that goes with KY and his future in the Checkered Flag NASCAR League. Nice to see him back. Definitely infamous for his commentary moments on this channel. It's KY Colonel. How are you?
I'm doing just fine.
Wow, your voice is way deeper.
Wow.
Oh dear.
Is that you?
Yeah, it's me. So, is this gonna be the whole conversation?
Yeah.
Between you and Mike, anyways.
Well, I got time.
Wow. You sound different. Well, we've been talking about fried chicken tonight, so we decided to have you as our first guest.
Here we go again.
Do you wish there was a KFC car in the game?
Yes, and I wish there was a KFC in my town.
Oh, right. There's like a KFC like 2 hours from you. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Well,
I have to get this place called Lee's that gives me things I'm not gonna talk about on stream.
Okay.
Well, I like to be the first to say that I'm Kono. You just got the pole by 500 of a second over Northley. So how do you feel about that?
I feel pretty good about it, I guess. I'm just now seeing that, and I didn't really think I would. I couldn't ever get 1 and 2 all the way down to the bottom, but I'll take it. It's a good way to start off the week from our win at Eldora last week.
So yeah, you have momentum from last week with your big return in the 41 truck. What do you see? Is Michigan a good track for you tonight?
Honestly, I'm not expecting a win tonight. I'm just expecting a run up front. Michigan's not one of my best tracks on the circuit, I would say, but we'll see what we can do here for this 41 Alpha Energy Solutions Ford F-150.
And do you see yourself trying to prove yourself tonight to maybe get a ride in a higher series next season?
I'd love to continue to prove myself throughout this year, and maybe I can eventually get a ride in a higher series next season. I would love that.
Alright, well, Ryan S'mores, you got anything else?
Do you think with your performance in the last week at Eldora could bring you more confidence to your win here tonight in Michigan, or at least try to get the win?
It does and it doesn't. Every week I like to just reset and just put my mind on the track we're at and just think about that and to see what I can do there. But yeah, in the back, some confidence heading into tonight as I won my first start back. So yeah.
Alright, well, thank you for joining us, Colonel. Go get him. Have a finger-licking good time out there.
Heck yeah. Don't forget, go ahead and get that Cheetos chicken sandwich while you're at it, boys.
That
I'll
sounds.
see ya.
Can I just say how disgusting that sounds?
It's pretty good, honestly. But
Is
you
it
go
good?
ahead. I like it, and their Cinnabon biscuits are great.
Oh, well, the KFC plug. Thank you, Colonel.
You're welcome.
Alright, let's get Sal in here.
Alright. Of course, the KOC question was gonna come up.
Well, it had to.
I
What did
actually
you
try to be
expect?
professional, so.
Well, you gotta have a little bit of fun, S'mores.
Yeah. Not all the time, though.
That mic cut was fun.
So, we'll send Sal an invite, right, Ryan?
Yep, I'm doing that right now. Give me
Driver
one
of the
sec.
51
Oh,
truck.
yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention that his mic's acting up on PlayStation, so we might have to get him a Discord in here.
Oh, okay. Well, if you can get that, S'mores, then hook that up.
Yeah.
So, are we still gonna send him an invite, or?
Yeah,
Yes.
just gonna have to be over Discord, though.
Okay.
You can do that interview, S'mores, 'cause I'm not on Discord right now.
Let me just get it set up real quick.
Well, in the meantime, while we're waiting on Sal, can you send Predator an invite, Ryan?
Can I send Predator an invite?
Yeah, we'll get Predator in here.
Okay.
Someone's not happy. Yep, someone's not happy.
There's the invite to Predator.
Alright, there we go.
CFNL Predator 666. If he wins, it's Sam goes wham. Ba-dam, bam, bam. We'll see how he's doing. Believe he's running
Speaking of
tonight.
Predator, there he is.
Qualifying third tonight. Hello, Predator. He's in here. Yeah.
Oh.
Predator.
Okay.
Can you not hear me?
I can hear
Hello?
you.
We
We can
now.
hear you.
So, Predator, you're running tonight. What's your outlook on Michigan?
The draft is gonna be very, very big to use tonight. Just try to stay ahead. Keep everybody behind me, and I hate to say this, but kind of think of it like a plate track. Race it like a plate track. Use that draft and just stay up front.
Yeah, well, you don't run Michigan tomorrow. You'll be running Mid Ohio. What do you what are your expectations for Mid Ohio tomorrow?
There's a possibility that I might not race. I got some personal stuff going on, but if I do, it's gonna be very difficult. I haven't been at that track, haven't practiced, so even on heat two, I never raced it, so it's gonna be very interesting to see how if I do race on how everything will play out. I really look forward to starting in the back and seeing everybody's breaking point and maybe use that to my advantage.
Yeah. No. So you drive for Junior Motorsports right now. Are you doing any scouting of some of these truck drivers to see if you can better the Hendrick JRM GMS program for next year at this race?
Yes and no. I'm looking forward to keeping my eye out, like you said, for Junior Motorsports. But there is a possibility I might have my own truck team next season, so I'm looking forward to that and seeing if any of the guys that want to stay in the truck series or who aren't able to move up, giving them a chance and going from there.
Alright, well, thank you for joining us, Predator. Good luck, have fun.
Yeah, I will. Enjoy the race.
Hey, wait, Predator. If you win, I
Yeah.
say Sam goes wham.
All right.
Have a good time.
Okay.
Alright, so about 4 minutes till the drivers' meeting, so we had our predictions, but let's elaborate if we've changed them. So, S'mores, you said KY Colonel earlier. Are you holding that prediction after he won the poll?
Yeah, I'm still gonna hold on to that decision because I don't think he got most of the truck out that he wanted to. Especially he said that he had problems in 1 and 2 in practice, so I would not be surprised if he can get 1 and 2 down perfect and be up there leading the race and possibly winning the race.
How about you, Ryan?
My prediction has changed Knowing that KY was having problems. Oh, driver's meeting.
What's going on, Ryan? You alright?
Well, I was just saying, I'd say my new pick's gonna be Darth Kylo. I think he'll go out and just show up.
Well, he definitely did not have a strong performance in qualifying. Really didn't get out of the gates well. He got into an incident and had to go to a backup car, and he'll be starting in the back. And I'm not sure what happened to Landrod, actually. But did he qualify? No.
No, he didn't.
That's weird, because he was in practice, so we'll see what's going on with that. But yeah, my pick is Predator. Predator will win tonight.
50 laps, 9 laps per stage.
Here's the driver's meeting.
Stage 1 is the beginning of 9, going to 10. I repeat, 9 to 10. Pace speed is going to be 65. You guys know the rule. On the start, do not change lanes. And on the restarts and the start of the race, nobody on the inside lane can go down and use the apron. That is not allowed. If I see you doing it, if somebody else sees you doing it, you will be penalized. It will be a drive-through. 3 laps, caution-free for the restarts.
I broke it again.
Stages, and the last 2 laps are caution-free as well. Pit road will be closed for the stages as well. If you do pit, it will be back of the line. Along with that, the last 5 laps are caution-free. Lag-out rules, 5 laps. The pit road commitment line, there is a white line that takes you off the track. If I see you cross it, like you are below it, go on to pit, and then you decide not to pit, that is a commitment violation. You will be restarting in the back of the field. Trying to figure out when we do pit under green, when you come out, you have to stay on the apron all the way around until the exit of turn 2. What else? Pace speed is 65. I think that covers everything. You guys, all the truck guys know that this is the playoff cutoff, correct? That this is the last race before the... Yeah. Mm-hmm. I take that as yes and no. Okay, so after tonight, we will cut the playoffs down to 8. As of right now, not quite sure because the points haven't been updated. Don, where did you finish last week?
Last week I finished 7th.
And Sal, where did you finish?
I finished 3rd.
3rd. And any of you get stage wins?
No.
No. So, as of right now, based off of the points I see, and based off your guys' positions last week, you guys are battling for the regular season champion. So, what that means is you're crowned the quote-unquote regular season champion. Along with that, you get a few extra bonus points towards the playoffs. I don't know how much points exactly, because the points haven't been updated, so I'm not quite sure. So, but pretty much the guys that are locked in, or everybody that's locked in, are Dom Zito, he has a win. Sal, you're locked in. Landrod is locked in. GT Low, Brian SP24, Destroyer, Johnny Boy, Maverick. No, I take that back. Excuse me. Sorry. I am looking at the wrong sheet. Dom and Zito, Sal, Landrod, GT Low, Maverick, and Warboy are all locked into the playoffs. So basically, that is the playoff 6. Next week is the first race at Bristol for the playoffs. So every point matters. Just race your race. As everybody has seen, if you have not seen, Austin Johnston, aka Texas Tech, had another family member pass away earlier today. So keep your thoughts and prayers about him. That's why stuff has been kind of slacking a little bit. We had Ed Fire quit. Bradley was at the fair, his state fair, or county fair, excuse me. So he has been away, hasn't been playing, or hasn't even been on, or even communicating with us. So he's been busy. And then, like I said, Austin Johnston, he's been dealing with his personal stuff, and I have my personal stuff going on as well. So, so points should be updated tonight. Fingers crossed. If not, you should, or you know why. But anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns before we get into the race? All right. No. And it's just a friendly reminder that your first race for NASCAR Heat 4 is October 12th. That is the Talladega race.
Well, that should be interesting.
Well, that sounds about it for the drivers' meeting. Interesting to listen to. As you mentioned, praying for Austin. Racing for him tonight, so hopefully he doesn't have another death in the family. Or, it was really bad. He had another death in the family, and that's tragic, so prayers to him.
How is the pit road thing gonna work?
So, we have some new people in the Discord that didn't qualify, so who are they, S'mores? Well, it sounded like Don Vanzito was in there. Same with Landrod. Maverick's in there too. They didn't qualify, but they will be racing tonight.
Yeah, sorry about that. Don is in here as well as Maverick. Who else? I mean, Landrod should be there. And we got the race qualifying, got the race invites given out.
Yep, so we'll wait
I'm
on.
gonna ask you this question then. With knowing that Sal and Don are battling it out for the regular season championship, do you think these guys race a little bit more aggressive, or do you think they're just gonna be the same drivers racing their race?
I think Sal will be racing normally, but I feel like Don will be more aggressive because most of the time I've seen him in the back of the pack, and I'm not be able to get up front, lead some laps. So I expect Don to be a little more aggressive tonight than he's been in past races. But I expect Sal to do what he's been doing pretty much ever since he's been in the league.
So you say Sal's gonna just stay confident, run his truck how he wants to run it, and then go from there?
Yes. Yeah.
We'll definitely see how that turns out, because this race decides the regular season championship between Sal and Don. So whoever has the better day, and whoever gets more stage points and more points, could be the regular season champion by the end of today.
Yep.
Yeah, we will definitely see what happens. Let's see when we can join.
Let's see. Yeah, we can join.
Okay.
We can?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, perfect.
And one.
Besides the ones that we predicted, who are your guys' ones to watch?
My one to watch is Landrod tonight. He was really, really aggressive at Pocono a couple weeks back. S'mores said he had a fast car at Eldora. He's usually fast, but will he border on the line of from aggressive to over-aggressive tonight? We shall see.
Okay. S'mores, who's your one to watch?
I say Darth Kylo because even though he didn't have a good race at Eldora, but his previous last race, which was Pocono, he won the pole he took the pole from Sports Kid. He led some laps. He was up front, and he unfortunately ran out of gas coming out of turn 3, coming to the start finish line. So
right,
I
so
expect
he almost won that race.
Yeah, and he could have won that race too if he didn't run out of gas. So I would not be surprised to see Darth Kylo up front, and even though he's in a backup truck, and see if he could drive his way to the front.
My one to watch right now is the 51 of Sal. I think he goes out and just surprises everybody.
Alright, we'll start at the front row tonight. Will be KY Colonel starting first, and the second place car is 68 C Norfrey.
Road 2, we got the 83 of Predator, who's making one of his many part-time races here this season. I think should be one of his last, because this is really when the playoffs, before the playoffs kick in, starting actually in Bristol. And we got the 51 of Sal, who's, like we mentioned earlier, trying to compete for that regular season title along with Diamond Zito.
Who's the next row, S'mores?
Row 3.
Will be row 3 we got
the truck.
Sorry.
Oh, I meant Ryan guy, sorry.
Yeah.
The row 3 will be the 25 truck of Darth Kylo and the 87 of Maverick.
Last row will be the 8 Don Venzito, 75 Landrod. Alright, well here we come to the green flag here at the Corrigan Oil 200 at Michigan International Speedway. KY Norfree side by side leading the field with the green flag, and we are green at Michigan. Good start from the inside lane. The 83 is actually making a big move. Predator going to the front here. Let's see what he can do.
The inside lane got a good. It's lap 1 of the race. I don't expect him to be like that at the end of the race. But Predator and Kono got a great start in the inside lane. Predator took advantage because he had the momentum.
Yeah, Predator had a really good start, and the 68 might take it 3 wide. He was looking at it, but he did not. He decided not to do that. He's washing up just a little bit though. Will he make contact with Colonel? He won't. He keeps it towards that white line like he needs to.
Who's gonna lead lap 1?
Drag race to the line. Looks like Predator.
Yep. Yeah, Predator got the lead. Then you got Colonel second. Darth Kylo's coming up behind him in third. Got Norfree fourth. Landing out of the top side. Sal in the 51.
On board with Darth Kylo here is on the outside lane in fourth. They're pretty much 2 by 2. They're entering to turn 1, but looks like Norfree cleared Darth Kylo. Now Sal clear of Darth Kylo, so Kylo falls from a potential third, fifth in a corner. Still running that outside lane. A little bit of contact between Norfree and KY Colonel up there, heading into 3. More contact, and looks like Colonel got shuffled back to third there in that exchange. And now
he's gonna lose some more spots.
Yeah, Sal's under him. Landrod following suit.
Polster's falling back early.
Yeah, he's not having a good ride so far. It looks like Sal and Landrod made a little bit of contact, and that could be the over-aggressiveness we were talking about with Sal, or not Sal, with Landrod. And KY puts Darth Kylo in the wall there.
I don't think he meant to do that.
Yeah, he just didn't see him coming out of the corner. And will Darth Kylo be a little bit more aggressive here, coming up on KY?
Maybe.
It's tight. Will he make contact with him? No, he won't. Oh, side draft. Who will get the advantage on the straightaway?
The 41 has just faded.
Oh, look at the 68 here, trying to make a move on Predator. He gave him a little bump. Predator's going to wash up the track. Will he go up to the wall? And will Landrod make it 3 wide?
Meanwhile, Don Vizito, they made contact with Colonel in the 41.
Oh, will they make it 3 wide? We have the aerial camera here. Norfree's trying to block. He goes up into Predator. It's really touchy here early on. But Norfree's still leading. Side by side for second now. Oh, a little bit of contact. Landrod, Predator. Landrod down below the apron here. Norfree's going to block. Norfree will keep that first position.
Keep an eye on the 25 and the 41. They got a huge one on them.
Yeah, here they come. The pack's back. Looks like Predator's going to get shuffled back. The draft can do some crazy things here. Will Landrod peak low? He is. Landrod down low.
Gonna have the 25 of Darth Kylo and the 41 of Kono with them.
Side by side into turn 3. 75, 68. Not a good entry from Norfree. Landrod is going to have the advantage. Darth Kylo's in the middle lane. They're 3 wide. 41, 25, 68. 83's there too.
Almost
They
four
keep it
wide.
straight. Looks like somebody's in the pits. Whoa, look at this pack racing. This is better than
That's down to
Talladega.
51. That's
Oh, contact!
contact!
Norfrey in the wall. KY went below the white line. I'm not sure if he's okay. Sal's
He's
in
still
the
in
pits
the
right
glass.
now. Oh, KY into the outside wall. Oh, he
Almost
saved it, looked
saved
like.
it. Almost
Look
saved
at
it.
Predator.
Oh, Predator's making a move on Landrod.
He's going back off.
Oh, looks like maybe a little crossover here. Predator's going to dive low. Landrod goes for a little block here. Landrod being aggressive. We mentioned it before the race. He was aggressive. Will he continue that
Everyone's
theme?
been aggressive this race.
Yeah, it's been a really, really exciting start. Barely even... Oh, Predator's in the grass! Will he hold... He held on to it. Yeah. And here comes Darth Kylo.
Oh, Predator's not happy.
Oh, he gave him a little shot. Oh, Predator's in the grass. Will he save it? He's going down to the inside wall, it looked like. Oh, he saved it, though.
Look at Darthbud in the 8 truck. He's up to second.
Darth Kylo, that is. And now Norfolk making a great 3-wide move around the outside. What a move from the 68 truck. Don Vanzito started near the back, working his way up here on board at that Fleetwing Chevrolet Silverado. Approaching the 75 of Landrod here to cross the line. Landrod will lead that lap.
Yeah, I meant to say Don Vanzito in the 8, my bad.
Oh, you said Don Vanzito.
I almost did Darth there.
Don taking
I'm surprised
the
that
outside lane. Landrod in the inside.
Yeah. I'm surprised Don's up to second. I didn't expect to be this aggressive.
Yeah, well, he's had a good start trying to hold that regular season championship, get those playoff points. Very,
He
very
knows
important.
what's at stake.
He does. Those playoff points could mean him contending for a championship at Homestead or not. So, we'll see.
And by the way, I know this happened like 5 laps ago, but Sal in the 51 was the truck on pit road.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the end of the stage?
Should be.
So, Landrod, your stage winner. 75 truck. Really impressive performance from him. Second looks to be Don Vanzito. Third, Darth Kylo. Fourth.
Third.
Fourth is
Norfrey.
Norfrey. Fifth is Predator. Sixth, Maverick. Seventh is the 41 of KY. I'm not sure what's going on here where Predator's on the inside.
I think he's trying to get the stage results.
Oh, okay, yeah. And I'm not sure where Sal is, but he pitted, so that could throw Kua and everybody else's strategy. I don't think he'll be pitting for this caution. We'll see where everything goes.
Pits are open.
Pits are open under this caution.
Even though it's 4 times tire wear, do you think these guys might take a risk?
No.
As the 75 leads them into pit road.
Here we are on pit road, watching the leader, Landrod.
So everyone's coming out pit road.
We'll see who has the best stall. That's who we're going to be following in the pits here. It is Landrod, so he'll have the advantage on the exit of the pits here. So who will exit first? It is
Looks like
Landrod.
Landrod.
Landrod coming out of the pits first. Second looks like Don Vanzito.
Third was the 25 Darth Kylo.
Fourth is Predator. Fifth is Sal, but I'm not sure if he's on the lead lap or not.
I think he is.
You think? I think he might have won a lap
Yeah.
out of the pits.
He might have done a strategy move, probably.
Well, I would say he would. Do you think he would have stayed on the lap, stayed on the lead lap?
I think he stayed on the lead lap because I think he was the one. I think it was in front of the leader when stage ended.
Alright, so we're doubling up here. I like the fast pace. And S'mores, you know what to do. The restart here for stage 2. Time to crank it up. as we get closer to the restart zone. Crank It Up is where we listen to only the discard audio, so let's listen.
Are we done one up now?
Yes. Go on this time.
I'm confused on what Norfree's doing.
Brian, it's Crank It Up. Brian, shut up.
Oh, shit.
Sorry for that little language.
Yeah.
Crank it up.
Green to Michigan.
People are gonna race it like a play track.
Especially since you can run full throttle here pretty much. Oh, I'm coming ready. You get it right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to sneak back down. I didn't get momentum. Like 25?
Yeah.
I'm 51.
Let's just see my spots where we can get on the bottom.
Yeah, I would like to get ahead of that 7 right now.
Yeah, just stay there.
Oh.
Oh, I fall lane wrong, damn it. No, Robin's racing, you got me.
I guess I don't know. I guess that was not bad.
I'm kind of bottled up here. Whoa. Well, that worked. Right there.
Just a little bit.
Whoa.
And cautions are available.
Oh. Inside 68, inside. God damn it! Leave me out dry! That's 41, that's about 10 to 83. Oh, Nelly. Inside 41, inside.
Oh boy.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Oh dear. There's the big one.
And cautions out.
Yeah, caution flies.
The big one that already happened in Michigan. Talking about the aggressiveness from the 35 earlier in the race.
Yeah, there's a big wreck. Predator will lead the field though.
I think it's either Don Vizito in the 8 or Maverick in the 87 is going second. I think it's Don. No, it's Maverick. No, there's Don, my bad. We also talked about the 8 of Don Vizito, the 51 of Sal, competing for the regular season title. They're currently second and third right now.
Yeah, so that'll be an interesting battle. I believe Don got a lot more stage points than Sal there. And with his points advantage heading into the race, I think he could have sealed that.
It's gonna be interesting.
They're full of sugar for you guys home.
As of right now, the 8's had a better race than the 51.
Sleeping and bounding right now.
And the 8 had the points advantage heading into the race, so that could play out.
So he's just helping his cause.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think the 8 could pretty much have it locked up right now. Will we see pitters? I'm not sure if that would classify. I don't think that will classify as the end of the stage. We're not flaps in, but
You might see some go down to get tires, but I doubt you'll
I
see.
think everybody's going into the pits.
No.
Nope. Predator's staying out.
And everybody will fall behind. Wow.
Everyone follows.
So Predator is
Did the
the
83
only
make a
car
mistake
staying
here?
out. S'mores, try to get that quiet down.
Yeah, my bad.
But yeah, everybody will fall into the pits here. We'll try to get onto Landrod. Because he has the good pit stall where you can see everybody exiting.
As he enters his pit stall. Well, as you see the strategy come into play, the 75 didn't look like he didn't take tires.
He
Nice
might have
looking
taken
too.
2 tires, something like that. But it gets him out of the pits first, so that'll move him up the field.
I think we had another
Sal's
interesting strategy call too.
Yeah, Sal in the 51 also taking 2 tires as well.
Yeah.
Everyone behind them took 4 tires. Like we might double up as well for the restart.
Yeah, we're doubling up here. Predator and Landrod have had a little bit of a rocky start to their race. S'mores, can you find out how many laps to go we have?
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's get a view from a little bit further back on board for this restart. We'll go with Maverick here. We haven't talked much about him today. But we'll be on board with the Dallas Maverick.
Alright, I'm back.
How many laps?
Coming to 4 to go in the left-hand stage.
Okay. Well, here we go. Green flag back out here at Michigan. Predator waits a little bit on that start there, and they stay side by side up front on board with Landrod here. The aerial
Don in
view.
the 8 didn't get a good start in that outside lane.
Don did not get a good start at all.
Neither did his teammate of the 87 of Maverick.
Oh, contact. The 41
Oh.
hits Sal up the track. He
Oh, he got
washes up.
loose.
Oh, he saves it, looks like. Good
Yeah,
save
he
by the
did.
41 after washing up and getting into that 51 truck.
Good move by the 75 just to get below both of them.
Well, yeah, 75 lost ground on that restart and gained it right back as Predator is out front right now. My pick to win, so shout out Sam. Oh, looks like Landrod got loose there. Oh, is he in the grass? 75's in the grass in the back. Will he be able to hold on to it? He does. He keeps it off everybody else. Keeps it in the grass actually pretty well so he doesn't hit anything. Good work by Landrod there.
Here comes the 51 and the 8. Trying to get to the 83.
The battle for the regular season championship will get on board as the points leader as of now, Don Vinzito. Takes a little bit of a higher entry to that corner.
I think he's
Go out,
the corner.
Yeah, it's gonna allow Darth Kylo to get underneath him.
Darth Kylo will take second, so that gives Sal a cushion.
2 to go on the stage.
Mm-hmm.
And the 51 chased down the 83 for the stage.
If he not overdrive someone like he did.
Darth Kylo is going to push him here.
As we do have some tandem drafting going on right now with the 25 and 51.
As I said, Darth pushing Sal, and they're actually getting some headway to Predator here. They're really going to get close, and it's going to be a battle for the stage win here.
I think what Predator needs is them two to get side by side.
I don't think they will, though. I think Kylo is loyal to Sal right now. That could put Predator in trouble.
Oh.
Sal's going to the outside here. Will he get the runoff? Looks like Darth Kylo's going to get under him. He's going to have to block both lanes now. Predator's going to have to block both lanes now, though, because Sal has the ground and Darth Kylo's right in his bumper. Will Darth Kylo make a move here for the stage win?
Here comes Don Vinzito. Nope. I think Predator has it locked up.
Looks that way. And
Predator wins stage 2.
Will win stage 2. That's a really exciting stage.
And more updates. The 8 has beaten the 51 again in both stages.
Yeah, so that'll pretty much lock that up for him, I bet. So I would assume Don Vinzito has pretty much confirmed himself as the regular season champion for the Valvoline Truck Series. So congratulations to him. Early congratulations, a bit premature, but
A bit premature, but
I believe
think
it's
we
pretty
can
much
probably
locked
lock
up.
it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, y'all mentioned about the tandem drafting earlier with the 25 and 51 working together. I also saw Colonel and Northfleet back there working together as well.
Yeah.
As
The tandem
Predator
drafting
did
is
say
effective.
that this track will be ran as a plate.
The road will be open this time by. Ooh. No contact there between the 41 and the 51.
Maybe a little beef there from the restart. They got into an incident.
And looks like everyone will come down the road.
As the strategy also, if we didn't mention this, the strategy for Predator worked out well in Stage 2. Staying out got him that stage win.
Yeah. But honestly, I don't think it's not worth anything to him, so I don't know why he would stay out.
Who straight up?
Predator on the last stage.
Yeah. It actually worked out. So.
Yeah.
Let's see who comes out first.
Looks
like Predator, then Darth Kyle, then Don.
That's Maverick.
That wasn't Don.
7.
Oh,
That was Maverick.
Wow.
And Don, I think Don's behind him. The Landrod.
Yeah, Landrod falls back. Don actually fell way back. Sal behind him.
Bad pit stop for the 8.
Yeah, definitely not good. Can you find out how many laps are in this final stage, Thomas?
Yeah, I can.
Thank you. Hopefully we get to double up here. I think we... Oh! Landrod got loose there. He saves it, though. Getting dicey under caution.
Doesn't cause a caution on a caution lap. Or it doesn't wreck.
Hey, they wrecked in the 2002 Daytona 500. They wrecked under caution.
Did they really?
Yep.
I didn't see that.
Well, the caution came out and Jeff Gordon spun out in his own somewhere. Like, he was leading by like a decent margin. The caution comes out in the back. They race to the line, cross the line. Gordon's like out front because they all wrecked behind him. And he flipping spins into turn 1. Sorry. I should have put one cent in the swear jar. That's my bad.
As we are coming to the green.
Yeah, we are.
As the 83 leads us to the green.
Alright, I'm back.
How many laps?
We're coming at 27 to go this time by.
27 laps here in the Irish Hills. Beautiful Michigan.
As the green flag is out as well.
Good start from
Look at
Predator. Kylo falls in behind him.
25 got a good start on the outside.
Oh boy, the 3 rider in the back.
Getting dicey.
Is that Maverick?
Yeah,
it is.
Kono trying to make a 3 wide on Maverick on the restart. It kind of worked out for him.
Darth Kyle is peeking below. Looks like Predator there.
But look at Kono and Norfolk. They got a huge one on them.
They're all single file right now.
Here comes Kono.
And Colonel's going to go below him. They're single file under Darth Kylo so he can get freight trained here.
Ooh.
Yeah, Kyle's falling back.
Heck, I saw that coming. Kylo got freight trained there. On the bumper of the leader right now. KY Colonel on board with him in that Alpha Solutions Ford F-150. He's going to go below him and gives Predator a little shot. They're going to be side by side. He makes the move. He's going to be inside. Will Predator get a run off the corner? Down to the apron goes Colonel.
I was trying to say he might tuck in behind him, but Landline Norfolk.
He will tuck in.
He barely did though.
Oh, it's getting dicey.
It was close.
Here comes Don going to the Darth Kyle and Norfolk.
Don Benzito.
Don.
Points leader making a big move. Way more aggressive.
And
aggressive like you thought, Morris.
Yeah. And Darth Kyle lost more spots there.
Yeah, Darth Kylo's been Going back to an anvil.
As S'mores did say, Don might be a little bit more aggressive.
KY leads another lap. The pole sitter, last week's winner. We talked about fried chicken tonight. Landrod! Oh, into the wall hard, Don Vencito. The points leader. Big incident. Are we far enough for cautions, though?
Yes, but it's a one-truck incident, though.
Well, it was two trucks.
Big point implications.
I'm not sure if it will be that much because Sal is close to the back, or he's in a farther back position, so I don't see it really. There's only like 7 or 8 guys here, so I don't see it making that much of a difference. Side by side coming to the line. KY Predator. Predator will lead that.
Caution's out.
Caution is out, yeah. Oh, that was going to happen. It was looked like a 2-truck incident.
Hefty damage for the 8-truck.
Just going to get that fixed.
Majorly.
Yeah. What started that was Landwide was being aggressive trying to get on a Predator, and I think Predator and Landwide made contact and sent 35 full spin.
No room to go.
Yeah. The road should be open this time live.
Should be. Will anyone go down pit road?
Oh, 100% people will go down pit road.
Yeah, because I don't think they can make it to the end on fuel.
I think everybody's going down pit road. Can you... I'm sorry, S'mores, but can you try to get that quieter? It's kind of loud. Need it quiet for the end of the race.
Yeah, but everyone's pitting.
Everybody dives down to the pits here.
Who wins the race off pit road?
We will see. Will somebody try strategy? Landrod's been trying strategy all night, so I would see that. Hey, S'mores, from that console, can you just mute your mic real quick when it dies down? You can do it. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, so Predator in the pits here. Landrod's been going for strategy all night. Will he win the race off pit road? Who will it be that will lead the field to green on the next restart? Looks like Predator. Predator will be the guy, and KY Colonel will come out second.
Landrod lost a lot of spots.
Well, Landrod could have taken more than everybody else.
Maybe Landrod had damage too, just not popping up. He didn't make contact with the 8 too, so there is possible that there could be damage on that 8 truck, or I mean, 75 truck, excuse me.
Alright, well, S'mores, I think it's time to crank it up once again on this restart.
Alright.
So we'll get the Discord audio on so we can listen to the drivers.
Hey Sal, I'll give you $1 if you switch spots this week.
Find out.
Are you wearing another driver's shirt when that happened?
I was wearing. And him and Junior are pretty fine. I mean, they're best.
He was wearing a Chevrolet shirt. That's why. Oh wait, he was a Chevrolet manufacturer. Damn, bro, he just hates you.
Alright. I hear Landrod loud and clear now.
83 cars leader going this time.
Alright, 25. Let's get you pregnant with the restart.
Now Maverick. Or not. Gosh darn it.
Maverick just can't get a restart.
I think he's an automatic.
Not just that. Maybe he has a damaged engine. Well, sorry, Predator.
He's also Predator, brother.
Won a championship before me.
I'm awesome.
Oh shit. Okay.
Sorry.
We were 3 No, I backed out of that. I backed out of that because I didn't want another big incident.
Oh, we're going through wide again. That's all.
Bye, Maverick. Bye.
Man,
Inside
picking on Maverick, dude.
Bye, Maverick.
Yeah, because he's way off base. Holy shit, Sal. That is huge, John.
Oh, this is legit. Does not want to turn at all.
Inside 51, inside.
Wait,
Whoa.
I'm not letting you make it very wide. I'm sorry.
They just let Maverick with like a shit ton of damage catch up. He got
Bye. Sorry, Norfree. I really had nowhere to go.
I was hoping you did the gas before I got there, but
Well, I was on the gas. So
we are just all bottled up. Now this is not.
like follow the leader.
Well, we won't be following you, so get this guy away.
Oh Lord.
I was kidding. How about we all go to the bottom? There we go.
Inside? Really?
Oh dear.
I'm going to the bottom.
Ah, not again. Is that a caution? I just
No,
barely
we all kept.
Alright.
Really, North?
You said inside. You weren't even inside me.
I said I was inside.
No, you weren't even inside. You were behind me, going down the right corner.
Oh, it's tight. There you go.
Well, think what you want and say what you want. It's pretty simple.
The Chevy fucking Toyota, what's this crap?
Fuck sakes. Got off by it 3 times now to this race.
Well,
I don't know what
right.
the 4th time.
I don't want to hear it anymore.
Well, it's kind of bullshit that he's cutting off my
I don't want to hear it anymore.
Well, whatever.
I don't want to give you a warning. I don't want to give you a penalty. Thank you.
Well, that was Crank It Up, and we heard some interesting audio there. A little bit of a confrontation between Norfree and Landrod there as Predator leads the field. What do you make of that, Ryan?
It's interesting. As Landrod thought he was inside, Norfree said he wasn't. Be interesting to see if there will be payback if Landrod gets back to the 68 truck.
That'll be definitely interesting to see. They were definitely having a war of words there, going back and forth, and I think Landrod was mad that maybe he was cut off or something, and KY Colonel's going to make a move below Predator here at his left rear quarter panel, side by side at the line.
That was a nice move by Colonel coming out of turn 4, getting all the way on the apron.
He's got help from Sal. Sal washes up, yeah. KY Colonel's clear, and he's your leader.
Yeah, he's been really aggressive being in the lead. He blocked Predator a couple times.
Looks like Darth Kylo's either in the pits or out of the race.
He's out of the ways.
Side by side again. Predator Colonel.
Here, I'll be right back.
Colonel. Alright. Colonel led that lap. Oh boy.
They get close. Getting dicey here.
Trying to side trap him.
Colonel's going to have the advantage though, heading into the final 2 corners. Look at Sal on the outside, going right up towards the wall. Will he get a big run off this corner and maybe be able to overtake North?
I don't think so.
He's got draft though. That's going to help. Side by side. Oh, contact! Yep. Colonel's in the grass. Can he hold on and keep it off the walls? He's in the grass again. Oh, he's spinning bad. It's
so far as a 1-truck incident.
Yeah, it's a 1-truck wreck. So it'll be green still. And it looks like Norfree's the new leader. The 68 truck. C. Norfree won Daytona. His 1 win in this league. He's been here pretty much since day 1. He's a veteran right now. As the closing laps, but Predator will make a great move to get below the 68. And they dive into the pits. 83, 68, 51 in the pits. Will this be our final pit stop of the race?
I think so.
I don't see us pitting again.
Yeah, Landlight and Maverick stayed out on the track.
And the 41 truck stayed out, I believe, too.
Yeah. But no, he's pitting. He's back there in the pits.
Oh, then never mind.
Keep an eye on Landline and Maverick, see if they come down this time by.
The race off pit road.
Yep, here comes the 75 down pit road, as well as Maverick.
Norfolk wins the race off pit road.
Oh, Sal got loose. Predator got loose as well.
Norfolk's got a little bit of a bigger gap, no draft.
Yeah, Norfolk's got a gap on Predator. Could be interesting to see what the lack of draft does now. Can you get the laps to go?
Yeah.
It's all about hitting the marks now.
See Norfolk out in front. Will he be able to pass the next guy? It's Landrod.
12 to go.
Will he make it? It's going to be close. It's going to be Norfolk though.
Alright, we got 12 laps to go.
P3 hit the wall.
I think Predator has a faster truck than Norfolk, so I'm pleased to see a Predator catch him.
But the ground could play a huge factor here. It's got a decent amount of car lengths between them. How many laps?
But also, 11 now.
11 laps to go here. Inside the final dozen here at Michigan. He's got a gap. I believe this will come down to the Chevy drivers. Norfolk, Predator.
Predator looking for his third career win in the league, second in the trucks.
Norfolk looking for his second career win, first in trucks.
Yep. Yeah, Predator has to drop now.
I think it's going to come down to these two guys. If they don't battle, then they can just stay here and have it fought out with them.
Valvoline.
And Predator's going to take it. We're going to go on board with Norfolk here, see what he does.
Maybe they'll try to settle amongst themselves since they don't want Landloud or I think it's 51 South behind them to catch up.
That's what I'd do. I'd stay behind the leader right now until we get to a point where he might not be able to pass me back. Because I'd rather be fighting one guy than three others.
Mm-hmm.
So if I was Norfolk, I'd just stay behind this 83 track.
9 to go.
Diving into turn one, looks like Norfolk's going to stay behind right now, and they've pulled away from the group behind.
Yeah, and they're also battling back there as well.
We're going to focus on the battle up front. 68-83.
And the 75 and 51 are side by side.
Yep, that's going to give them the lead probably either Norfolk Predator.
Predator washed up a little bit. Norfolk had a way better 3 and 4, but will he try to make the move?
Landrod hard into the wall.
Oh yeah.
Don Vincito's slow.
I think that's Maverick and 87 coming up the road.
Line rod in the pits. And here we are at the battle. Don Vincito's actually in the picture. If he's on the lead lap, then he could throw a coup in this.
I think he might be a lap down.
I think he went a lap down, yeah.
Or did he not already pit and just pitted then? Predator holding strong up front.
Not giving any space to the 68.
No, Norfolk's gonna have to force a move here. How many laps are we coming to, S'mores?
I believe 7 now.
Coming to 7 to go.
Can they make it on fuel?
That'll be the question.
Mhm.
Can you find out if John's on the lead lap? Oh! They're going
They
into
had
the pits
to pit.
again.
Oh! Put
They
a
wreck
whip.
into the pits, yeah. Rough hit.
This could be a whole different race now.
It could. The question is...
Don's got his lap back.
Yeah, or was Don on the lead lap at that point anyway? I'm not sure.
No, he wasn't.
Well, how do you know? Because
Yeah.
did he pit twice?
Yeah, he pitted twice.
So, S'mores, can you find out who the leader is?
Yeah, I can.
Thank you.
I think it's Kona if I had to guess. But I'll check.
There comes the race off pit road.
It's Predator out front.
Where's Don? Going
Don's
into
at the
one right now. So the battle is the 68 and the 83.
Oh, Norfolk's gonna go low. Contact! Up the track goes Predator. The 68 will move the 83.
83 might not be pleased with that.
I would bet he isn't. Is this the battle for the lead?
Battle for the win right here.
S'mores, can you find out the leader and the laps to go, please? If you're in Discord, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I just got off on Discord. That's about for the lead, Northwind Predator.
And how many laps?
5 to go.
5 to. Are we
Yeah,
coming to
yeah.
5 to go, or are we on 5 to go?
We're on 5 to
be
go.
on.
Oh,
Coming to 4
Predator
to
was
go.
going for a move. Coming to 4 laps remaining here at the Corrigan Oil 200. Can you try to get that done, or the sound?
Or what it should be called, the KFC 200.
The KFC 200, the finger licking good 200 here at Michigan. 4 to go. The 68 has actually gotten about a 2 car length gap here to the 83.
83 is getting it all right back into 1 and 2.
He's gaining some time. He's got the slipstream.
Here
On board
comes
with the Predator, he's going to
83,
dive
down
low.
to the inside.
Block.
Oh,
It's a
massive
block by Norfree. Oh, they get to the apron. They both wash up.
Who got affected more?
Looks like Predator.
83 did.
Yeah, Norfree got about a 4 or 5 car length gap. See Norfree, 3 laps remaining here.
Again, 83 is just going to close the gap right back up into 1 and 2.
And he has the draft. The draft is so important here.
Yep, he's got his draft. He's probably going to get it more down the front straightaway.
Like I mentioned earlier, Predator has the faster truck, and Norfolk's doing everything he can to hold him off.
Here we
Norfree
go.
knows. If
The
that,
final-
that 83 gets by him, it's almost game over.
The final pair of laps.
2 to go.
Should be 2 to go now.
2 laps to go at
Should be
Michigan.
3 or 2, yeah. I'm assuming 2 because we went 4th and 3. So now
Predator
2.
on Norfree's bumper.
Oh,
They're
goes on the
close.
outside.
Oh, well,
Oh.
just keep it off the wall. What a great
Racing
piece of
hard.
driving by Predator. There are 6 corners left here at Michigan.
Oh, that was close.
On his bumper, he almost took him out. He is pushing
Yeah.
him through 3 and 4. Here we come to the final lap here at Michigan.
1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Oh, Norfree's in the grass! Oh, they wreck! They
Oh.
both wreck! Predator's wrecked.
There's like
It's
Norfolk's
Norfree.
going through the grass.
Predator's wrecked. They're both slow. Will somebody take... Oh, they hit
Oh.
again!
Here comes Sal in the 51.
Here comes Sal!
Here goes the 51 and
Sal on the outside! He's gonna go below Norfree! Sal will take the lead here at Michigan! 2 more quarters left here of the KFC Corrigan Oil 200. This
Yeah,
is
and
incredible! Predator and
I think
Norfree wrecked!
And
Out
Don
of-
Zito's come to 3rd.
Out of turn 4! Second in points, but he'll take a win! Sal wins at Michigan! Oh my
Wow.
god!
Wow. Wow.
What a finish! I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
I'm
Me either.
speechless.
Wow. That was an incredible finish.
They
For the
both
people,
wrecked going into one.
for the people watching, I think you just saw something that we will never see again. What a finish. That was awesome. That is what racing is all about, folks.
Yeah, if you don't think Predator was mad before, he's bad now.
We will definitely get him in here for an interview after this. But first off, we have to talk to Sal.
And I'll get him in here through Discord.
You know, if we have to talk to him through Discord, that's fine.
Yeah, I think we have to because I think he told me, I think last week his mic was messed up.
I
On
think
PlayStation.
I believe that is Sal, who's all emotional right now.
Congratulations to Sal, the survival for the 51. Wow.
Yep.
That was great.
Yep. That was about for the win.
What a finish.
Norfolk got
Fastest lap
second.
goes to Landrod. Great race. Wow.
Landrod is hot.
Is he? Well, we're gonna have some angry drivers in here, so we will definitely stay on air for a while tonight. So don't go anywhere, folks, as we will have the post-race interviews. Can you get Sal Predator? Or not Predator, S'mores?
Yeah, I can get him in here.
Okay. Gotta find that 51.
I gotta
truck
mute this.
Harrison party.
I gotta mute that. As I invited Sal, our race winner, to
I'm
the
trying to get
party.
him into here.
Yeah.
His mic's not gonna be working.
His
So.
mic was fine. I talked to him earlier today. He's in the party with him, so should be fine. Wow. That, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Sal. Wow.
A race winner.
Congratulations, Sal.
Has he got to get his mic fixed or? So if you need to talk through Discord, let us know.
Sal. Waiting to see if we can get communication here through Sal.
We're gonna see if he needs to
go through.
Yeah,
Discord.
I have him on Discord right now if he wants to answer.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm still speechless.
I'm still speechless about that finish.
Hey, Sal.
Hey, sorry. Guess I'm still having trouble with them.
Oh, you're good. Congratulations on that crazy win at the end of that race.
Yeah, thanks. That was definitely something else.
Well, you were currently in third, coming to the white flag. What did you see when you saw Northway and Predator wrecking on that last lap?
I knew they were battling hard, and coming to that last lap, coming onto the front stretch, I wasn't even that close to them. I was about 5 seconds behind, and I just see dirt being kicked up, and I thought it was just one. Then I saw one of them against the wall, and I saw some dirt on the inside, and I was like, that's both of them. I just didn't let up and kept going.
And even though Don had the better points day overall, I believe that even though you didn't get the Wingo Season Championship, do you think this will give you a lot of momentum heading to the next race, which is going to be Bristol?
Oh, for sure. I feel like now I just got to prove that win wasn't out of luck. I got to prove that I can run like this week in and week out.
And Mike Ryan, you got any questions?
No.
Well,
thank you.
I got
Sal.
one. I do have one question, but if Mike has one, I'll let him ask first.
No.
Mike, do you have anything to ask him or no?
No, I said no.
Oh. Well, I do. What are the emotions going through you right now, Sal?
Did you hear him, Sal?
No, I didn't hear you. Sorry, what's up?
He said, why I gotta ask him, what's the emotions going through right now?
it's just crazy. Whenever I came off the backstretch and made the pass for the lead, I just couldn't believe it. It was just a lot going through my mind. Like, oh man, I can't even put it into words what's going on right now.
Well, congratulations on your win. Hopefully you'll be celebrating tonight, and hopefully you get to see what you can be made of in the playoffs.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
No problem.
Alright, well, let's get Predator and Norfree in here to see if they can hash out
Let's
their
try to at
differences.
least get one of them in. Let's not have both of them in.
No, let's have both of them in, okay?
I don't think that'd be a good idea.
It's fine.
Not at the same time, though, I don't think.
Yeah, no, we can have them talk it out. Would you rather hear just a one-on-one interview or have a driver-on-driver talk?
I've done one-on-one interviews, so.
Oh, let's switch it up. Let's get Norfree and Predator in here.
Alright. Be prepared for a lot of yelling, Bobby.
Nah, I'm ready. It'll be like first take on here. Stephen A. Smith, Max Kellerman. We'll see what goes down.
Do you want to do both or just do one?
Both.
I say one.
I say both.
Yeah, I say.
You gotta do one.
If you guys want to, that's fine. I was just
Yeah,
trying to spice it up for the
one,
audience.
just to get so we don't have yelling and screaming when we're trying to answer questions here.
I'd say one.
So who can we
And
get
here
first?
is Predator.
It's Predator, the first one.
Hello, Predator. So you were battling for the win there, and contact with you in the 68. What happened?
When we came out of pit road, he going into turn 3, that final time, he gave me a shot. So I kind of figured if he, racing life, if you're gonna give the bumper, you better expect to get the bumper, and he was holding his own. But coming to the white flag, he got into the grass on the tri-oval, and just I saw it, so my instinct was to go up, and I went up, and he just completely annihilated me, and then he drove back through the grass, and then he was coming up the track, and I was gonna stay high, but I didn't think he was gonna continue going, or I thought he was gonna continue going, excuse me, so I went down low, and then he just came back down and blocked me.
That was so Predator. You've been a part of a lot of the most exciting finishes in this league, but you're on the wrong end of it again. How does it feel? Like just another one slips away from you late.
I mean, I didn't get the text message until like late, about like 2 hours before the race that I was racing. So I'm very grateful for racing this race. But I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, I've had races slip away from me, like Dover, earlier this year in the National Series, Atlanta, Las Vegas, Charlotte, Texas. But it's part of racing. You can't win them all. I'm frustrated with Norfree. He kept saying that he's racing for Texas. We're racing for Texas and all that stuff. And he cost us one, and he cost himself one. But it is what it is. We're not getting any points. We were just racing a race. So I'm not as frustrated. If this was a National Series race, I would probably be a little bit more frustrated. But I'm trying, and S'mores knows this more than I do. I'm trying to be a better race car driver off the track, and just be frustrated, but not be so dramatic about it.
All right, well, thank you for joining us, Predator. Thank you for giving us a great race. So we'll see you tomorrow at Mid Ohio, or maybe.
Yeah, Mid Ohio, or there's a possibility I might be racing Sunday. So just keep your eyes open.
We will. Thank you, Predator.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, let's get Norfree in here.
Let's get Norfree in here, as invite has been sent to him.
He might join, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, we'll see. If not, I want Landrod, because apparently he was heated.
Oh, he was heated. He was not happy.
Yeah, I didn't hear what was going on in the Discord, so.
It was probably good because he was yelling, cussing, screaming.
Yeah.
I see Norfree has joined.
See Norfree?
See Norfree?
You have an echo.
You have an echo.
When I hear myself,
When I hear myself, I feel like I'm listening to God.
I hear myself as well.
Is it fixed?
Is it fixed?
No.
No.
I just go on Discord and some more questions.
Discord, okay.
Discord, okay.
I'll get him on Discord real quick.
Alright. So we'll get Senior Norfree on Discord.
Again, I still can't think about that finish. That was nuts.
Now, it's time to settle down, have some fried chicken. After that, finger looking good race.
I should have saw that one coming.
Yeah, had to. We've been talking about fried chicken all night. Oh man, Uncle S'mores.
She has temper tantrums sometimes.
Alright.
Hey, Norfolk, can you hear me? Yeah. Alright. Sorry about how that finish ended, but what was going on between you and Predator at the end of that race?
Yeah, I think it was a good battle to the end. I gave him a shot, which I think it was a good race. I just felt bad for what I did, and then I hit the grass, and then I just pretty much went into grass and came up, and I just pretty much just gave up, and then I just didn't know what else to do. I just felt lost. I think so. I felt like I threw away another race I could have won.
Now, I know. Do you think this will carry over to the National Series between you and Predator?
I don't think it will. It's a truck series. I think it'll probably stay in the truck series since he didn't race in the truck series.
Alright. And what happened there on entry pit road coming to the final pit stop? It looked like you and Predator made contact going on entry.
The first one, the last pit stop.
Yeah, the last pit stop was I think about 7-8 laps ago.
We didn't make. I didn't make contact with him. I don't know what happened. He came in hot, and all I know is he was around. And I thought he had damage, and I thought it was my one, but I guess he didn't have damage.
Alright. Mike, Ryan, y'all got any questions?
No.
Ryan?
What?
Do you have any questions?
No. Not really.
Alright, let's get Landrod in here. Thank you, Norfree. Let's get Landrod in here, Ryan. Yep. Because we gotta have the sound bites.
You're asking for.
Oh, I'm ready. See, people wanted both Norfree and Predator here at the same time, but Ryan failed us.
I'm sorry, but it was risky. You're about to have one exciting interview with Landrod.
I'm ready.
As Landrod has gotten his invite for an interview.
Yep.
Oh boy.
This ought to be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. Here comes
You're probably the only. You're probably the only one that's gonna be excited to hear Landrod screaming.
Yeah, I'm excited for any type of confrontation. It's great. I endorse it. All right. Waiting on Landrod. We'll find that.
Do you want me to give him one more invite?
Yeah, give him another invite. Yeah, because
you guys are asking for a huge.
We need Landrod.
We don't need him cussing though.
Yeah.
I did cuss in this already by accident.
But you didn't mean to.
Definitely did not mean to, and it was a bad cuss word too. Waiting on Landrod. Party invitations.
Mike really wants Landrod in here.
I do. I gotta have this. I'm sorry. It's a priority.
Trying to get him in, but I don't know if he wants to join.
Oh, he's in a party. KY Colonel.
Can you blame him?
Well, I guess that'll end us tonight, since Landrod's in a party. So,
Well,
thank you for joining us. Really exciting race. I'm happy to be in the booth again with Morris and Ryan. That's the best finish I've seen in this league.
we've had 2 good finishes. I'll tell you that much.
Damn
2
straight.
very exciting finishes.
So, yeah. Everybody have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow at Mid-Ohio. Thank you.